What is going on there, everybody? My name is Xaul, and welcome to a game called Home Sweet Home. This is an indie horror game that was released back in 2017 by a company known as PG Xaul Studios, I want to say, something like that. But as far as I know, they've not made any other games aside from this one. This is kind of an interesting looking horror game. It is one that apparently has to do with a house, and you're walking around a house, which over time gets more and more decrepit. I don't know, that's what I gathered from the intro, but yeah, we're just going to jump right in. Also, quick disclaimer before we begin, I did already attempt to record one episode of this, but unfortunately for me, the episode did not go very well because OBS failed to capture the game as it should have. It was way too dark. So I did play around with the settings, and I did hopefully get it resolved. So I'm confident that this recording should be a lot better than the first one. But anyway, I only got through the first chapter, so I didn't get very far into the game, and I'm just going to be replaying that for you now. So anyway, let's hop right in.
Babe, wake up. It's late, huh? You have to wake up.
Okay. I'm getting up. Jane? Oh. Last night was way too much. Where the hell am I?
That is the question. So we've woken up to the sound of a mysterious voice by the name of Jane, but as we can tell, there is no Jane. There's nobody by that name here. In fact, we are in a dark apartment. Things are looking kind of worse for wear. We got stains on the ceiling. Wallpaper seems to be a little old. We have a clock here that reads 12:14 and 55 seconds, not a second later, but it is stopped, which means either the clock is broken or time is all just screwed up right now. Anyway, shows we have a notebook. Those are our objectives, which right now we need to find a way home, apparently. Usable items, nothing at the moment. Apparently there are 18 collectibles in this game, which I'm going to have to be on the lookout for, and also Jane's diary. But from what I gather so far with this game, it's a fairly simple game. It has basic hiding mechanics. There's some monster, or a monster, I guess, that we have to hide from. So yeah, we need to be on the lookout for her. But for the moment, going to pick up this flashlight. Going to walk outside into the hallway. And then we can turn this on. Woo! Also, this game looks even different for me now, because when I played it the first time, I had different settings on my PC. I went in and I changed those settings, and actually it's looking a lot better than it did initially. So yeah, I'm happy about that. What I'm not happy about, though, is the fact that there's a bunch of bugs flying around, and this place looks completely trashed. If you look around, we got garbage everywhere. We got furniture overturned. This place definitely has seen better days. But yeah, we're just going to continue on over here. Got a couple picture frames by the looks of it. Some flowers. Nice. And a couple little elephants here. Statues look kind of cool, I think. Probably the nicest thing in here, if I'm being totally honest with you. And the rest of the place is looking pretty dull, and I think it needs a bit of renovation, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Got a radio here. Whoa. Okay, door closed. Oh, I didn't notice that painting. That looks a little bit unsettling. Don't know what that's supposed to be playing, but it does sound a little bit creepy. Alright. Let's just... Oh, it's locked. I need to find a key. Okay, that's right. A couple things over here. Newspaper dated from September 28th of 1996. So about 23 and a half years ago, as of recording this. And let's see what it says. A university student reported missing. A student from a famous university in Bangkok has mysteriously disappeared for more than 2 days. Witnesses reported that she was heading home after a severe stomachache. More on page 15. Okay. So we have this girl who just disappeared out of the blue, it seems. Maybe got kidnapped on the way home. Maybe something else terrible happened to her. I don't know. But I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, let's go and open this. I have the key now, so select that. There we go. Perfect. And also, you can run in this game too, which indicates that there are going to be some segments which require you to run for your life. Always fun stuff. Always fun stuff. Oh, and we already saw somebody. Find a girl to ask her for an exit. Okay. Alright, probably not the smartest idea. She kind of disappeared into nothingness, it would seem. And now it's trying to tell me how to run. Left trigger, got it. And let's see, we got an ominous red light below us. We have another door here. I'm not sure if this is a set of dormitories, by the way, or if this is some weird apartment complex. That I am still uncertain of. Don't know exactly what happened with that, but that's a little weird. But overall, I mean, this game does seem pretty neat. It looks like it's one that I'm going to want to see through to the end because I'm intrigued by the story of it. I'm curious to know what happened here. Falling garbage bag. Cannot identify what is inside. Okay. And I didn't check under here the first time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Doesn't appear to be anything. But apparently there are collectibles, which I am curious about. Also, why is the light red? Why is the light always red in games like this? Okay. Got this ominous hallway here. Okay, kind of turns off to the left. Okay, got some kind of particles or something. And that enters us into here. Where did she go indeed? That is a very good question. Got a lantern here. Overall, not too bad. Season? Okay. That seems to be the only thing in English. Whoa, hello. Okay, yeah, that's really unsettling. Very creepy. Open the door, we just have a wall with blood on it, and suddenly a bunch of blood trailing off in this direction. It's probably not a good idea to follow it, but hey, you know what? People in horror games, they're not exactly the brightest, are they? We know this. We know this. We played a few horror games on this channel. Okay. And it just mysteriously stops over here for some reason. And let's see what's behind this door. Oh, hello there. There you are.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a little bit creepy. I think we should probably run. So yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, okay. Definitely not that way. Alright, let's go in here. And we have a spot to hide, so we're going to do that for sure. Looks like she almost attacked us. Got to be quick here. So yeah, this is the kind of game this is. It's either run for your life to try and survive or run and hide. And it's hard to tell here, but she's walking into a wall. So out of nowhere, she seemed to spawn this giant blood splotch on the wall, and apparently she's able to use those to teleport from one spot to another. Kind of an interesting mechanic, honestly. A little bit unorthodox, but hey, you do you, I guess. Danger, must get out of this thing. Yeah, you don't say. But now that she's gone, we can kind of explore this room a little bit more, see if there's anything that I might have missed. I'm guessing she came in through that. But yeah, she's probably trailing us, walking around the place and walking through those bloodstains. That's all I can think of. I mean, she is some kind of ghostly apparition, clearly. Alright, let's see what's beyond. Oh, hello. Okay. Bunch of stuff happening here, it seems. Let's see if we can look beyond that. Okay, that's locked, so I can't open that. Yeah, it's chained shut. Let's see what's down this way. So far, not a whole lot of much. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, we can select this. Let's pull on the rope, see if that does anything. Hello, we have ourselves a set of pincers. Okay, cool. Hopefully this will come in handy for something here soon. Spoiler. Whoa, okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's really creepy. But yes, they do. We use them to break the lock. Like I said, I played through only the first part of this game. Beyond that, trust me, it's going to be completely blind, so don't worry about that. But again, I didn't want to put up the recording in the state that it was because it was way too dark. In fact, here is a little bit of the footage for those who are curious of the first time I tried to record this. As you can see, it doesn't look very good, and that's not the kind of quality content I want to have on this channel. So yeah, this is looking a lot better, as the game should. And okay, now a lot of stuff is happening. Stuff getting knocked off the walls. There's some kind of ghost happening here. What's this? Oh, I didn't actually see this the first time. Oh, it's Buddha's head. Thailand's national religion is Buddhism, and thus the image of the Buddha is revealed and worshipped. Oh, as a sacred object. Okay, I see. Few translation errors, it seems. Not going to hold it against them too much because it seems to be a single indie developer studio who probably does not speak English. So to those who practice Buddhism using the statue of the Buddha's head, or other images of the Buddha as furniture, housing decoration, or in a way that is not to worship is considered to be inappropriate. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to shut off some alarms because I am recording this a little too close to the time where I have to leave for work, but again, I was not happy with the previous attempt to record this game. So I figured, you know, might as well go ahead and redo it. Shouldn't take too long to get back to where I was. And also should be right on par with the length that I want these episodes to be. Okay, and I think I just saw her walk this way. So the smart thing to do would be to not follow her, but yeah, we're gonna not follow her. I think that's probably for the best. Alright, let's look around in here. Number. Just number. Okay. Doesn't even have a number, it's just number. Alright. And this one is stuck at 3 o'clock and 30 seconds. Nice. That's my favorite time of the day. Okay, this bathroom is looking pretty disgusting. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything of value in there or in this area to... Oh! Okay. Don't know what happened there. Whatever it was, I missed it. Okay, the game wants me to go in that room, I'm pretty sure, but that's where she went, so I don't know if I want to follow. But I think I have no other choice, so gonna head into this room. Got some furniture. It looks like this place was under renovation at some point, either that or it's just fallen apart. Can't seem to tell. Also, no idea what this is. If anybody in the comments happens to know what this thing is, this urn, or why it is in the restroom, please let me know. Maybe it's a cultural thing that I'm just unaware of, but I don't know why it exists and why it's in a bathroom of all places. Seems to be taking up a lot of space. Either way, we can hide in it as well for some reason. This room seems to have been cleared out by something at some point. Got another bathroom here. Okay, hear knocking. That's never a good sound. Okay, let's go and open this. Okay, room 103, 104. Sounds like someone's being strangled. What is that? Ugh, that's not a pleasant sound. Okay, so this room also looking pretty empty. There's the door back there, but I don't think I can access it by any means. Probably just another bathroom anyway. But still, what is this place? These rooms seem to be too small to be apartments. I guess they could be studio apartments, but even then, there's... Yeah, I think it's got to be a dormitory. It has to be. So I think we're at a school of some kind. Okay, what's going on in this room? Oh. Okay, I guess the game wants me to stay in this room. Hopefully it didn't lock behind us. Nope, it seems to be okay. Hello. Is that Jane? Who is this lady? Also, 3 o'clock and 30 seconds. Makes me think that time stopped. I'm not sure if time stopped or if the clocks don't work or if they're just not animated. Oh, what's this? The wood pallets are blocking the way. Find something to break them. Okay. Wouldn't necessarily... Yeah, she's walking in there now. Wouldn't necessarily call that a pallet. Probably just some wood planks, but... Again, translation. Not going to hold it against the game. So she seemed to walk into room 109. Which means I probably should not come in here. No, I've already been in there, actually. So I'm trying to find some means of... Okay. Tearing off the wood from the wall. So looking for a crowbar or a hammer or something. Let's see what's going on in this room. Okay. That bed looks relatively tidy, but everything else is pretty disgusting in here. What's this? Oh, nope, not that. Okay, note from Chai's number. Bring these to Chai. Shane's hair and nails. And it has, I'm guessing, a phone number. Okay, interesting. And I keep doing that. Sorry about that. Cursed Nails Jinx. And it says, the Cursed Nails Jinx. Do you have hatred towards someone enough to want them dead? Then you're in the right place. The Cursed Nails Jinx is a spell that can make your enemy suffer from nails piercing through their stomach. The result can be deadly. Yeah, sounds like it. This jinx has existed and been passed on for many generations and can still be found today on rare occasions. Instruction. You'll need something from your target such as a nail or some hair. Next, put them inside of the doll and make the graveyard clay. Or made from the graveyard clay. Tie up the doll with the thread used for shrouding corpses, not the holy thread used for other occasions and ceremonies. Place the nails, which are used to seal the coffins of those who died unnaturally, right through the doll. Once it's done, your target will experience an agonizing pain as their stomach is filled with cursed nails. Only skillful casters can perform this. It cannot be achieved by novices. Okay, that's ominous. I guess magic is at play to some capacity in this game. People trying to perform some kind of deadly jinx on other people. That sounds a little bit harsh. Not sure what someone could do to warrant that. Oh, hello. To warrant such a punishment. Got ourselves a crowbar. Also, I'm pretty sure this game was optimized for VR integration. Whoa, hello. Hi. Can I help you? Okay. So one thing I definitely noticed was that there was some kind of tinkling on the ground, making me think that... Did she puke up nails? Yeah, she definitely puked up nails. Okay, so it seems that whoever performed the jinx used it on her. That's honestly terrifying. Honestly, very terrifying. Okay, don't know why I bothered going that way, but whatever. She went this way, which means I probably shouldn't follow. In fact, actually, I have the crowbar, so I'm not going to follow her. Instead, I'm going to head down this way. And let's go ahead and pry these wood planks off the wall. Hopefully we can work toward finding a way out of this place, because this is not a place I want to be in. Okay, we can crouch. Get out of here. Yeah, that is the goal. That is, in fact, the goal. Whoa. Okay, I'm hearing crickets, which means I'm close to the outside. Surely being outside will be a lot better than being trapped inside whatever building this is. Okay, here's some rats. I'm not afraid of rats. Okay, whoa, that's really unsettling. Can I do anything with this? Nope. Whoa, I don't want to be left in the dark with it. Oh my god. Yeah, judging by the blood all over her torso region, that indicates that, yeah, it's clear that somebody definitely used that jinx on her. But why? Why would they do that? Was it me? Am I the one who did it? I hope not, because that would really suck. And of course, she's gone. She disappeared. Thailand. Yes, we are in Thailand. I get it. Okay. Strange looking dolls. Okay. And Lechery Jinx. The Lechery Jinx is a spell that can forcefully make people fall in love. The noticeable feature of the spell is 2 dolls tied in a hugging pose, one male and the other female. Instruction: create 2 dolls from the graveyard clay and put something that belongs to your target inside one of the dolls. It can either be nails or hairs. Then tie the dolls together with the holy thread used in shrouding corpses. Only skillful casters can perform this. It cannot be achieved by novices. Once it's done, put the tied up dolls under the pillow of your target. Okay, yeah, that's a little unsettling. So it makes me think, by the sound of it, like, okay, so this is my theory, and this is just a preliminary theory. We're only in the beginning stages of this game. I think that somebody maybe wanted, like, had a crush on this girl or something. So maybe they asked her out or something, and she rejected him. So they tried to use this jinx on her. But for whatever reason, and this is a guess, for whatever reason the curse did not work. And maybe he decided to get revenge by using the other curse on her instead. That sounds like a logical theory here, but hey, this is just a preliminary guess. Whoa, hello. Oh, yeah, I should probably hide. Now get in there, not the diary. You legitimately startle me, lady. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a moment. Woo! That was creepy. Okay, anyways, now that she's gone, and she left massive blood. Ew, it's oozing from the ceiling too, really? And it slows me down as well. Okay, good to know. I might have to keep that in mind. Straight into a dead end. Okay. But anyway, I'm not very good at theory crafting, for the record. I'm just making a guess, taking it out of thin air. I could be way wrong in my guess. I probably am. But hey, I mean, if I'm right about it, that would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Alright. So it's looking like the game wants me to go this way. An electrical room. That's never a good sign. Let's open it. Let me in. Get me out of here. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait. This door cannot be opened. Seems like the fuse is broken. Well, that's never a good thing. No one likes a broken fuse. So we're going to have to find a fuse, it seems. Whoa. Okay, hello. Looks like she has come back for some revenge. Maybe? Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably revenge. Either way, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who performed the curse on her. I think that's why she's trying to come after me specifically. Either that, or maybe someone performed some kind of other curse on me to where now she's haunting me. Either way, it doesn't sound like a very good thing to have happen to you. Okay, so we're going to have to follow her, it seems. She's walking this way. So I'm going to have to be very careful. And this brings in the other main mechanic of this game, which is stealth. So we're going to have to pay attention to where she's going and to avoid her movements. But thankfully, from what I understand, she is on a set path. So all I have to do is just kind of meander around this way and make sure she's not looking at me. Because if she is, then that puts me in danger. Whoa! How did you find me? Wait! Am I safe in here? She was facing the other way. What happened? Yeah, okay, that was weird. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Anyways, hi. What is this? Newspaper dated September 30th of 1996. Shocking, witchcraft to blame for missing student. The investigation team were shocked after finding a satanic evidence inside the missing girl's room. She has been missing since September 26th. This shocking discovery, more on page 13. Of course, page 13, unlucky number 13. And I can't open this one, but yeah. Judging by the looks of it, I probably don't want to. In fact, I think that there is more people who this curse has been unfortunately performed on, because there's evidence of more nails and blood in these places, which probably indicates that this has been an ongoing thing for a while. But who is doing this, I wonder? Also, that's not blood. That is equally as gross, though. Let's not spend any more time in here than we need to. I spend enough time in restrooms as it is to begin with, honestly. I don't recall this happening before. Okay. I'm a little bit spooked. Where'd she go? Okay, she's over there. Okay, so I can hide back here. And I think I just need to wait for her to loop around, because the goal is to get to that door over there. And the only way for me to get there is by sneaking around her somehow. Yeah, don't come toward me, please. Yeah, you can go that way. I'm just gonna, you know, kind of hide over here. Pretend like you don't exist. You can pretend like I don't exist. Kind of have a bit of a mutual agreement here, you know. We don't need to be at each other's throats or anything now. God, she's creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. Please don't come after me, creepy lady. Is that Jane? It might be Jane. Okay, wow. I think I'm safe now. Got a radio. I don't think I want to interact with that, because if I do, I feel like it's going to trigger her fuse. Usable fuse for electrical circuits. Don't know what I was expecting there. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good. Yep, there she is. Also, I have no idea what the heck the radio is supposed to be saying. That sounds like, almost like some kind of chanting of some kind. Okay, I think it's safe to come out now. Let's make sure that she retreated far enough here. Yeah, she's just going back to her path. So long as she remains over there, I'm fine with that, because then she's not bothering me. So yeah, I'm just going to go back to hiding around the bookshelves. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, right? Okay, I think I'm safe. I think, I hope. Okay, she's over there. Okay, am I going the right way? I think I am. No, this is not the right place. I need to go back around. Crap. Okay. Just please leave me alone. Please? Okay, it's over here, it's over here. Whew. Oh my god. This is stressful. This is really stressful. Okay, I'm safe. Woo, thank god. That was a little rough. Alright. Let's go and open this. Yeah, danger. Yeah, I know, I'm in danger. I understand. And I cannot get out of here fast enough. Let me through. Whew. Okay, I can breathe a little bit. At least for the moment, but yeah, another blood stain, which means she can probably walk through that wall at any moment. What is this? Rolled up metal amulet. A tiny rolled amulet inscribed with magic letters mostly worn by men. It's believed to protect those who wear it and also make them attractive. Makes me wonder if the guy tried to use this to get her attention. I don't know. Oh, crap. That's not good. That's really not good. Let me through, let me through, let me through. And let's get the heck out of here. I want nothing to do with that. That's really... Okay, hello. Get off me, get off me, get off me. I do not like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Go, go, go. Whoa, okay, can't go that way. Eesh. Let me through. Get me out.
Hey, Tim. It's Dew. What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
I'll be honest with you, Dew. I don't know if I'm doing very well right now. Because, wow, that was stressful. But anyway, this is about as far as I got in my first attempt at the recording. So anything beyond this point, I've not yet seen. But I am out of time, unfortunately, so I am going to have to end it here. Hopefully you like this. I'm intrigued by this game. It does seem really interesting, and I am very curious of the story. And I do want to see if my theories, which I was trying to craft in the middle of the episode, end up coming to fruition or not. But I guess we'll find out soon. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, please do me a favor, show me some support. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. And I guess I will see you guys next time.